Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to episode number 7 of our Expert Mode Calamity Mod Let's Play series, and today I'm starting off in our makeshift Hall of Commenters because I realized I've completely forgot to do it for the past, well, every time except the first time I did it. So I've gone ahead and just added two names here, which is ZmanC99 and KZ Media. And if you want to get featured in the Hall of Commenters next episode, just go ahead and leave a comment, and you will have a chance of getting on there. But in terms of what we're doing today, we're going to have another boss fight. But before I get into that, you can see I did make two more houses on top of here. So now we have our angler, which I don't really care about, but we more importantly have this house open so that the merchant will hopefully move in. And then the boss we're going to do today is just a very simple boss. It's Eye of Cthulhu. You can see I already have all the stuff in my inventory here in preparation for building this arena. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because that's kind of boring and there's nothing really exciting to it. So I'm going to go ahead and flatten this area out and add some platforms, and I will be back when that happens. So I've gone ahead and built the arena, and I don't know if you just saw there, but the merchant has finally arrived, meaning we can go ahead right now buy the piggy bank. That's the #1 priority right now, because we've just been storing our gold in our chest here, and as you can see we have 67 gold, which is quite a lot for pre-Eye of Cthulhu. And then let me go ahead and deposit this gel, but I also have our potions laid out here that I'm going to go ahead and take for the fight. We'll get a misc, get our lenses, because we do need to make some Eye of Cthulhu summoners. And then I've decided that I'm going to bring these two bows along with me, even though I might not use them. But I thought it would be safe to just bring them. And then the next thing we can do while we are waiting is we can actually go ahead and sell all of this, like, repeat junk, basically. I don't need 5 mandible bows at all, and I don't need 2 flippers. I can go ahead and sell part of that. Flare gun. There's a lot of things in here that I can sell that I really don't need 2 of. Breathing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to go get my vice-tied bars here, and we are actually going to make a reef claw ham axe. That's going to be the last of our bars, but I know we don't really have a hammer other than our wooden one, and that also will allow me to go ahead and destroy these walls, because that was really annoying me that that those were there. And of course we had to mine the block the sunflower was on, because why not? And I think, yeah, that should be it, but we can go ahead and keep that in our inventory. And I almost forgot, we have another summon, or not another, we have a summon staff that we can use during the fight as well. So let me go up to Mr. Merchant here and sell all of this for a whopping 8 gold. That's not impressive, but 75 gold at the very beginning of the game like that, that's actually pretty good. And we have 19 wolfram shards. Is there anything else we want to make? Maybe a wolfram bone staff? I think we'll just go ahead and not do that at all. And we will go down to our little crimson altar here and go ahead and make ourselves 3 suspicious looking eyes. Probably not going to get through all those in one night, but we might, maybe. And then I also want to favorite these potions so I don't quick stack them away. Put those back. Life crystal, I just realized what we can do with this. If we go to here and we make some chains, we can make, where is it? There it is, a heart lantern, and then we'll hang it right there so that we get some of the effect in the arena, hopefully. And then we can put our good potions there, and then we'll need to sort out our inventory here for the boss fight. Coral Sprout, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use that, but I think we'll keep it still. And now it's hold on. Wait a second. Oh, so this shoots electric bolts that explode. Oh, wow. Okay. So this kind of explains why this was sucking, because it's not firing the Jester's arrows. It's actually using the whatever arrow you have to fire these electric ones. Okay. And that's the mandible bow. That's why that's not working. Anyways, today I'm going to go ahead and try and make a shorter episode than the other ones, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip until it is night. Alright, it's turned nighttime. Let's just go ahead and summon him and not waste any time, and I look away for 1 second, and he's already attacked me. So, I'm going to quickly experiment with a few of my weapons here and see which one's the best. Right now, this bow, the barnacle bow, yeah, barnade, something like that, this is doing okay damage, but we'll go ahead and switch to this one. Looks like it's doing a bit less. Now this one, my sword, it does a decent amount of initial damage, but the problem is it doesn't do much after that. So let's try the coral sprout, see if that's any better. Actually, that's doing a decent amount of damage. Maybe if we can get him onto the floor here. No, it doesn't look like this is gonna work that well either. I brought some javelins just to try because I'm honestly not worried. But I will use my yo-yo while he is sitting still like so. And I do not want to get in a stun lock because those are bad. And probably something I should have mentioned, I did go ahead and put on my Aereo Stone before the fight because it does provide some extra mobility. And the most important thing when fighting Eye of Cthulhu, especially in expert mode, definitely is the mobility. So, that's why I put that on. We did lose 2 defense, but that's not really that bad, considering the buffs that the Aereo Stone gives me. And he is getting a tiny bit mad now. I think he's about to go into his insane phase where he doesn't stop moving. Not yet, but I'm just not even going to stop shooting at this point. I don't really care about the arrows I waste. Because I did buy an entire stack, but it's just Eye of Cthulhu, easy peasy. But while we have the time, I am going to summon another one, just so we can get all of the rewards. And maybe this time we can try another weapon other than this bow. While we have all the eyes out, maybe you can try this one. I wish he was on the ground so that... Or I wish these little coral sprout things actually stayed on the ground. Or on the platforms, I can't speak. I don't know why I just switched my enchanted sword, this not even very good. But I think I might go ahead because, I mean, obviously if you look at the moon, we're not at all in trouble for time. We absolutely murked Eye of Cthulhu there. So I'm thinking I make the rest of this fight and the next Eye of Cthulhu fight a time-lapse because, I mean, you've seen the fight a million times and it's obviously not hard at all. And that was actually a pretty good idea to go up close to him like that while he was stopped. So I think I am going to go ahead and turn on the time-lapse. I'm not going to skip it completely because it is a boss fight, but... Sweet, so we just killed 3 Eye of Cthulhu's in one night, which turned out to be pretty easy. We still have a decent amount of time left in the night, and we got the job done, so that was cool. Let's go ahead and now open up our treasure bags. Hopefully we get something decent. So we got our Shield of Cthulhu, which we definitely are going to use. The mobility you get from this is unreplaceable in my opinion. Let's see. Double jump. No, I think we're gonna go ahead and put the Shield of Cthulhu for that because it's honestly overpowered almost in my opinion. But other than that, in our Crimtane Ore, we really didn't get anything spectacular. nor did I think we would, because I don't think there's actually any Calamity drops from Eye of Cthulhu. This does mean, however, is we can make a ton of Crimtane bars, approximately 61, and that means I'm going to go ahead and just straight out make the Tendon Bow, the Flesh Catcher, which I'll probably never use, that I'm not even going to make because it's that worthless, oh wow, Legendary Blood Butcherer, that's kind of cool, and then the Artery Yo-Yo. So that was probably a giant waste of those bars, but it was not hard at all to get them, so I'm really not sorry about wasting them. And we are going to replace that with the Artery. And then we have a date with the Jungle today. So I actually take that back. What we really need to do is go smash some Demon Altars. Or Demon Altars, yeah, I wish. What we need to do is go smash some Blood Hearts, or whatever the correct terminology is for that. And a perfect place to smash the two things because they're two in the same exact pocket. So let's go ahead, place our bomb right there. That might only get one of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and build a tiny platform here to get this guy. And hopefully that bomb doesn't roll off. So we got an Undertaker, which isn't that good, and we got a damaged Crimson Rod, which is almost even worse than the Undertaker, which is hard to believe. Do we not have any ammo? Okay, we did. That's actually important because now we can get the Arms Dealer, and we definitely need to get more NPCs because we currently have, what is that, 3, I think? That's it? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and explore the rest of this cave. Hopefully there's something interesting. Bloodletting Essence. Not exactly sure what that is, but we are going to use our handy-dandy little, inventory tool here to look. So we can make a Crimson Flask. 7% increased damage reduction and plus 3 defense while in the Crimson. And that just takes 3 of these and 10 vertebrae. We might actually try and get that because using that for the Brain of Cthulhu fight would be pretty good. How much defense? We already have, so plus 3 defense, damage reduction. Oh wait, hold on. Plus 7% damage reduction and plus 3 defense. That's actually pretty good. And it appears we will need that for a later item. But we already do have 3 of those. All we need now are the vertebrae. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the arena for the Brain of Cthulhu. And I will get back to you when something interesting happens. I've gone ahead and finished the arena. I lit up the entire cave, made a bunch of platforms, and am planning tomorrow in that episode to go ahead and break that orb there to summon the brain. And if we can't reach it, we'll just bomb it and whatever. But that's pretty much it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And in tomorrow's episode, as I just explained, we will be doing Brain of Cthulhu. Now before I leave, I have one question, and that is, should I make an extra long episode for the 10th episode and every 10 episodes following that? That's all I really want to know, and we just got a cool banner. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.